Hello and welcome to the AI Waves channel, your one and only place for everything about artificial intelligence. If you like our content, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more content like this, and leave a comment below. Have you ever wondered how artificial intelligence is revolutionizing the manufacturing industry? If so, you're not alone. It's a topic that's sparking curiosity and excitement across the globe as we stand on the brink of a new industrial age. Artificial intelligence, or AI, is no longer a concept confined to the realms of science fiction. It's here, it's real, and it's transforming the way we manufacture goods. This technological leap is not merely an upgrade to existing processes, it's a complete overhaul, heralding a revolution in how we produce and consume. At the heart of this revolution are autonomous factories. Picture this, a factory where machines, not humans, are the workforce. These machines are not just blindly following preset instructions. Instead, they're intelligent, capable of learning, adapting, and optimizing their tasks. They communicate with each other, making decisions based on data and insights that a human brain might overlook. And all this happens without any human intervention. This is not some far-off future. This is the reality of manufacturing today. But it's not just about machines. It's also about the AI-driven robots that work alongside them. These robots are specialized, designed for specific tasks, and they're incredibly efficient. They're changing the way we think about production, opening up new possibilities for what we can achieve. Yet, as with any major shift, the rise of AI in manufacturing brings with it a multitude of questions. What does this mean for jobs in the industry? How will it affect our economy? And perhaps most importantly, how will it change the very nature of work itself? As we proceed, remember this is not just about the change in manufacturing processes, but a revolution in how we produce and consume goods. The future of manufacturing is here, and it's powered by AI. Let's dive in and explore this fascinating world together. Envision factories where machines communicate, learning and optimizing each task without human intervention. This isn't a far-off future we're talking about. It's happening right now. Welcome to the dawn of autonomous manufacturing. With the rise of artificial intelligence and machine learning, we're seeing the emergence of smart factories. These are facilities where machines can operate independently, continuously learning and improving their processes. This is a significant shift from traditional manufacturing methods, which often rely on manual labor and repetitive tasks. So what does this mean for the cost of goods? When machines take the helm, we could see a considerable decrease in production costs. Automated systems don't require breaks, they don't get sick, and they can work around the clock. This efficiency can lead to lower operational costs, which could in turn lead to lower prices for consumers. Sounds like a win, right? But let's look at the bigger picture. With the rise of autonomous factories, we could see a shift in international trade dynamics. Countries that have traditionally relied on cheap labor for manufacturing may find themselves at a disadvantage. On the other hand, countries that invest heavily in AI and automation could find themselves leading the global manufacturing sector. What about local economies, though? Here's where things get a bit more complex. On one hand, autonomous factories could boost productivity and generate wealth. They could also attract investment, leading to economic growth. However, there's also the question of job displacement. If machines are doing the work, what happens to the people who used to do those jobs? While some believe that new jobs will be created to manage and oversee these autonomous systems, others worry about the potential for increased unemployment or underemployment. It's also worth considering the environmental implications. Autonomous factories could potentially be more energy efficient than their human-run counterparts, leading to a reduction in carbon emissions. However, the manufacturing and disposal of the machines themselves could have environmental impacts that need to be considered. In conclusion, the rise of autonomous factories holds the potential to revolutionize not just the manufacturing sector, but the global economy as a whole. It could make goods more affordable and accessible, shift the dynamics of international trade, and have significant impacts on local economies. However, these changes won't come without challenges. As we navigate this new era, it's crucial to consider not just the economic benefits but also the social and environmental implications. After all, the goal isn't just to make things more efficiently, it's to create a future that's better for all. This transformation could redefine the economic landscape, making goods more affordable and accessible. But as we move forward, it's crucial that we do so thoughtfully, ensuring that the benefits of autonomous manufacturing are shared by all, and that no one is left behind. With robots taking on more complex roles, what happens to jobs in manufacturing? As we move into this era of AI-driven manufacturing, the reality is that some jobs will inevitably be displaced. Robots are becoming increasingly adept at carrying out tasks that once required human hands and minds. From assembly lines to quality control, AI systems are proving to be faster, more accurate, and more efficient. However, it's not all doom and gloom. This shift also presents an opportunity for new, more specialized jobs to emerge. The rise of AI doesn't necessarily mean the demise of human labor. Instead, it signals a transformation. Just as the Industrial Revolution led to new professions, so too will the AI revolution. Imagine roles like AI ethics officers, robot coordinators, and automation specialists. These are not jobs of the distant future, they are the jobs of the next decade. As the manufacturing industry becomes more automated, there will be a growing demand for professionals who can design, maintain, and manage these advanced systems. So where does this leave our current and future workforce? It's clear that our education and job training systems must evolve to prepare for this new landscape. This is particularly true for engineering education. The engineers of tomorrow won't just need to understand mechanics and electronics, they'll need to be fluent in AI and robotics. We must rethink our approach to education, placing a greater emphasis on interdisciplinary learning that melds traditional engineering principles with computer science, data analysis, and AI ethics. This could mean more project-based learning, where students get hands-on experience with AI systems, or even partnerships between schools and manufacturing companies for real-world training. Furthermore, we can't overlook the need for lifelong learning. As technology continues to advance at a rapid pace, workers will need to continually update their skills to stay relevant. This could take the form of online courses, workshops, or even on-the-job training programs. The key is to foster a culture of learning and adaptability. But it's not just about technical skills. As AI systems take on more of the routine tasks, human skills like creativity, critical thinking, and emotional intelligence will become increasingly important. After all, while robots may excel at many things, they can't replicate the human touch. We also can't forget about those who may be displaced by automation. It's crucial that we have support systems in place to help these individuals retrain and find new employment. This could mean job placement services, financial assistance, or even counseling to help navigate this transition. In conclusion, the rise of AI in manufacturing presents both challenges and opportunities. It's a shift that will require us to rethink our approach to education and job training, placing a greater emphasis on lifelong learning, interdisciplinary skills, and human qualities. It's a daunting task, but it's also an exciting one. After all, we're not just preparing for the future of manufacturing, we're shaping it. Education and job training must adapt to keep pace with these technological advancements. Now consider these critical questions. As we stand on the cusp of a new era, how will the rise of artificial intelligence in manufacturing affect job availability and the nature of work? Will our roles evolve alongside these machines? Or will we find ourselves replaced by our own creations? And it's not just about jobs. Picture this. As factories become more autonomous, running day and night with minimal human intervention, how might this influence the prices of everyday goods? Could we see a future where items become more affordable due to reduced operational costs? Or will the investment in AI technology drive prices up? Then there's the question of local economies and tax revenues. If machines are doing the work, where does that leave us in terms of income tax, which often funds local services and infrastructure? How will our cities and communities adapt to this potential loss of revenue? Next, let's turn our attention to the classroom. How should our educational institutions pivot to prepare students for a world where AI and robotics dominate the manufacturing landscape? What new skills will they need to master? And how do we ensure that the next generation is ready to navigate this brave new world? Lastly, let's ponder the global stage. As countries around the world adopt varying levels of AI in their manufacturing processes, how might this shift the dynamics of international trade? Will nations with more advanced AI capabilities dominate the global market, or will there be a leveling of the playing field? These are the questions that will shape our discussions and future explorations on this topic. They don't have easy answers, but by asking them, we can begin to plot our course through the challenges and opportunities that lie ahead. As we continue this journey, remember that our ability to shape the future is only limited by our willingness to question the present. What's your take on these transformations? As the landscape of manufacturing reshapes right before our eyes, the collective thoughts and experiences of our community become ever more crucial. Are you excited about the possibilities of autonomous factories, or do you have concerns over the potential challenges? Perhaps you're somewhere in the middle, seeing both the promise and the pitfalls of this brave new world. One of the remarkable aspects of the age we live in is the ability to share our viewpoints and learn from one another. So, let's engage in this conversation together. Whether you're an industry professional, an academic, a student, or simply someone curious about the future, your perspective is valuable. Have you had first-hand experience with AI in manufacturing? How has it impacted your work or your life? If you're in education or training, how are you preparing for this shift? Is the rise of AI influencing your career choices, or the advice you give to others about their career paths? If you're an entrepreneur or a business owner, how are you navigating these changes? Are you considering integrating AI into your operations, or have you already done so? What have been the challenges and rewards? And of course, as consumers, we all have a stake in this transformation. How do you think the rise of AI in manufacturing will affect the cost and quality of the goods we buy? Are there ethical considerations we should be discussing? Remember, there are no right or wrong answers here. This is a space for open, respectful, and insightful dialogue. Your thoughts, your experiences, your predictions, they all matter. They help us to understand the multifaceted impact of AI on our world. As we navigate this AI-driven revolution, your insights will contribute to a better understanding of the challenges and opportunities that lie ahead. So please share your thoughts in the comments section. Your voice matters in shaping the future. As we conclude today's exploration of AI's impact on manufacturing, remember, this is just the beginning of a much larger conversation. The leaps and bounds we've seen in autonomous manufacturing, the ripple effects on education and jobs, and the intriguing questions we've posed, these all form the contours of a rapidly evolving landscape. We've envisioned factories where machines communicate and learn, optimizing tasks to an extent unthinkable a decade ago. This isn't just a technological shift, it's a seismic change that's shaking the very foundations of how we produce goods and conduct trade. We've also delved into the transformative effects on jobs and education. While robots are said to take on more complex roles, it doesn't necessarily spell doom for the human workforce. Instead, it challenges us to adapt and evolve, to equip ourselves and the coming generations with the skills needed in an AI-infused industry. The questions we've raised today aren't ones with straightforward answers. The true impact of AI on job availability, the nature of work, the prices of everyday goods, local economies, and international trade dynamics are still unfolding. These are complex issues that warrant further exploration and understanding. And that's where you come in. Your insights, your experiences, your predictions, they all contribute to how we navigate this brave new world. So, let's continue this conversation. Let's dive deeper into the waves of AI transformation. Before we sign off, a quick reminder. This video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. It's designed to pique your curiosity, to ignite your imagination, and to encourage thoughtful discussion. However, it's not a substitute for professional advice. If you're considering major decisions based on our discussion, please consult a licensed professional. The world of AI is a fascinating one, and we're thrilled to have you on this journey with us. The future is being built today, and it's up to us to ensure it's a future that's both innovative and responsible. Thank you for watching the AI Waves channel. If you enjoyed today's video, do hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, now's the perfect time. And don't forget to share this video with others who dream of a future shaped by innovation. Because after all, the more minds we have sparking ideas and asking questions, the richer our discussions will be. Until next time, keep diving into the waves of AI transformation. Stay curious, stay informed, and most importantly, stay engaged. Because the future isn't something that happens to us, it's something we create together.